Hello, my name is Everett. Currently, I'm a senior geologist. I've been a geologist now for my career going on just over 10 years. As a senior geologist, currently my role is I oversee our QA/QC process, our exploration drilling, and our core shed. Some of the responsibilities that I have with those positions is looking over our assays and our samples that are coming in and making sure that all of our pulps, our standards, blanks are all falling within our protocol and the regulations that we set. Working with the lab to make sure everything's happening that we need to. Sending out check samples when needed, and looking over any questionable data that may come from assay results. I work with our drillers on a day-to-day basis, kind of detailing their production and where we're at within our drill programs, helping establish any of our drill stations, making calls on holes to either stop short or extend beyond the target, or adding any extra holes for further definition that we may need to do. I also help out because we are doing a lot of our own in-house drilling with making part runs to help make sure that we have all the proper tools and equipment for our drillers. Outside of that too, working with the core shed is making sure that they have all the equipment and support that they need to perform their job. And then also I get to see and review the core that's coming out of the ground as well when needed, organizing the information and setting priorities for those holes as well. One of the things that got me into mining was when I first moved to Elko, Nevada. So that's kind of what opened me up to how big the mining industry is. From there, I was actually offered a scholarship to play football at South Dakota School of Mines, and I was also offered a partial scholarship for joining the mine engineering program. So that's what I first started doing for classes, and from there I started taking some of the intro to geology, and that's what really kind of further piqued my interest in geology. Did a couple internships with Barrick at the time, and I really enjoyed what the geologists were doing, and so I decided to switch my major to geology and kind of went on from there. I guess my favorite thing about mining is just all the places that it can take you. So far for me, I've been able to work in New Mexico, Arizona, and now currently I'm in Idaho. So I've been able to see a lot of parts of the country, working with copper and open pit, and now underground, working with silver and lead. So being able to see different rocks and different metals has been very interesting. I would say one of my favorite things about mining is just how large scale the process is. It's just kind of amazing how all these mine operations are kind of function as their own little cities. There's just so much going on and so many teams that need to work together to make things happen. So I really find that interesting. And the other thing is you get to see rocks from a whole new perspective, not just at the surface. You get to see them deep underground. You get to mine them out and really get to see kind of what's going on. So I find that pretty fascinating, of just the amount of material that we're able to move and exposing what the geology can show us.